Okay. And here is Hamad. I have some Mu'taz. Muhammad Mu'taz says he has some noise and he'll put he'll mute himself so that he avoid interrupting us. Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Mu'taz. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Omar.
Good afternoon,
Good
Hamad.
Good
Finally,
afternoon.
finally. Where have you been, man?
Actually, I was sometimes reading Quran, sometimes helping my mother with doing the
It's only half an hour, for God's sake.
Sorry, miss.
It's okay, love. I love you. I don't want to miss you again. Okay. So,
Okay, Mr. Are you ready?
is everything okay with you, Hamoudi?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, love.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today, our topic will be about a story with the title of Wonder. Wonder is about a kid whose name is August. We will learn about his life story in this story. Okay, Abdulaziz. Part 1.
Before we
August.
continue, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Muhammad, is there a movie on this book?
Yes, there is.
I'm just asking because
Okay.
I think I watched it.
Good afternoon, Aziz.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, love.
Okay. Part 1, August. Who wants to read the first part? Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Part 1, August. Fate smiled and destiny laughed as she came to my cradle. Natalie Cradle. Natalie Merchant. Wonder. Ordinary. I know I'm not an ordinary 10-year-old kid. I mean, sure, I do ordinary things. I eat ice cream, I ride my bike, I play ball, I have an Xbox. Stuff that makes me ordinary. I guess, and I feel ordinary inside, but I know ordinary kids do not make other ordinary kids run away screaming in the playground. I know ordinary kids don't get stared at whenever they go. If I found a magic lamp and I could have one wish, I would wish that I had a normal face that no one ever noticed at all. I would wish that I could walk down the street without people seeing me and then doing that look away thing. Here's what I think. The only reason I'm not ordinary is that no one else sees me that way.
Okay, thank you, Yahya.
You're welcome.
So by the first two paragraphs that Yahya read, what can you understand from these two paragraphs? Can anyone tell me?
It's okay if I say.
Okay.
Gil, if you don't mind.
Yes, Hamad, go ahead.
He's trying to show the people that he is ordinary, but people look to him that he's not an ordinary person.
Why would you think that he says he's not ordinary?
He says that he is ordinary.
Okay, thank you.
Can I answer?
Yes, go ahead.
He says that he is not ordinary, that people see him not ordinary because he mentioned that he would wish that he had a normal face.
Yes,
so
excellent.
Makes sense if he does not have a normal face.
Yes.
I have something to say.
Yes, go ahead, Yahya.
And there's also evidence that prove that he's a bit ordinary. He's saying that he eats ice cream, he rides his bike, he has an Xbox, stuff that a normal kid would have. Or
Yes.
a normal kid would do.
That's actually both, all of you, thank you. But the one that stands out is Muhammad's answer. He says that he said, if I found a magic lamp, I could have one wish. I would wish that I had a normal face. So that tells us that he does not have a normal face, and he says here, I feel ordinary inside. That means inside of him he feels ordinary, but outside that means his looks. He doesn't feel ordinary about his looks.
Yes, he was born different.
And there is one more thing before you move on, Dr. Muhammad.
Yes.
The first paragraph is kind of foreshadowing, and actually it kind of intrigues us to wonder whether he's really
Yes,
ordinary
yes.
or brace ourselves that he's not going to be ordinary person. You see
Yes.
what I mean? Or
That-
he's
that-
going to do something that's going to wow us and make
Yes.
us say wow or go. You see what I mean?
Mr. You actually kind of ruined the whole story.
No, wallahi, I'm
No, I'm
just
just kidding. Yes,
it's
yes, I
kind
know.
of foreshadowing because this hints at that there is something that hints us to it gets us to brace ourselves that there is something unusual that that's gonna happen for this kid.
I don't mean like you ruined the
Because
story,
usually if
but
somebody is normal,
you actually just told the story.
Okay.
Okay. Who wants to read
Me.
the
Right.
next? Yes, go ahead.
But I'm kind of used to how I look by now. I know how to pretend I don't see the faces people make. We've all gotten pretty good via. Actually, I take that back. Via's not so good at it. She can get really annoyed when people do something rude. Like, for instance, one time in the playground, some older kids made some noises. I don't even know what the noises were exactly because I didn't hear them myself. But Via heard that she just started yelling at the kids. That's the way she is. I'm not that way. Via doesn't see me as ordinary. She says she does, but if I were ordinary, she wouldn't feel that she needed to protect me as much. And mom and dad don't see me as ordinary either. They see me as extraordinary. I think the only person in the world who realizes how ordinary I am is me.
So, in these two paragraphs, not in these two paragraphs, in the first page, the author talks a lot about ordinary. He wants to show us that he's ordinary. He's like fighting it. That he says he's ordinary. And here he introduces his mom, dad, and Via, his sister. And he says that his mom and dad, they're like they see him as extraordinary. They see him as like a special kid. But Via, his sister, she says she sees him as ordinary. But I think from reading these two paragraphs that she's too over protective.
Yeah, she always hover around him, try to
Yes,
protect
she's
him.
always protecting him. She
Yeah.
doesn't give him space. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
Yeah, have you heard the word hover before?
Yes, hover over.
Yeah. So if
When you hover
hover,
over something, you're like attached to him.
you're so attached to it and you're trying to protect it all the time.
Okay. Here is I think in my opinion a really important two lines. He says, "My name is August, by the way. I won't describe what I look like. Whatever you're thinking is probably worse." I think the author of this video, the story, doesn't want to tell us what the author looks like, so we can keep like imagining and we can keep thinking about the story.
Yeah.
That makes us more like connected to the story and when we want to read more.
And to keep the story more suspenseful.
Yes, because now you're gonna spend like the whole story thinking about what he looks like.
Mhm.
Okay. Who wants to read the
It's
second
ironic.
page?
This This remind me with a story I've once read about somebody who got like burned so badly. However, he never wanted to look at himself in the mirror or see his reflection, so that he doesn't see how he looks like now. But he kept saying, "I see myself in the eyes of others. How people flinch when they say they look at me, although they try."
He doesn't even know how he looks like.
Yeah, he doesn't, but he can see it in how people look at him and how they flinch when they say, or kind of the reaction.
Get scared.
See himself, he can see himself how he looks like from the other people's reaction. You see what I mean? And
I don't
these
think
two
I can
lines.
do that.
So he says, No matter how you imagine me, how bad you imagine how I look like, I'm gonna be even worse. You see what I mean?
Yes, that's what he said, Mister, right here.
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah,
said
yeah. I'm repeating his
that,
words. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Hamad, you
I
raised your
have a
hand.
question again.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Do we read the whole story to see the only purpose why? How does he look, or there is other?
No, there's more things.
Yeah. There must be a plot and the events. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
But
just
this is
about how
kind
he
of,
looks.
yeah, like Muhammad said at the very beginning, it's kind
it's
of
a wonderful
exposition.
No,
story.
because I heard
And
him
like,
said that we are gonna spend the whole story seeing what he would.
No, thinking about what he looks like.
Yeah.
Because the author didn't tell us. He says, I won't tell you what I look like. What you're thinking is probably worse. So he's that's like, we want to read more. We want
So
to
the
know
story
what.
is not about how he looks.
No. But how he looks has a major role on the story.
yeah, because
Yes.
how people look is part of what they are. You see what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Okay,
by now, I have already started to visualize a person who has like kind of disability.
yes,
what I
you
mean?
can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
started
has
to
But-
visualize. Yeah.
imagination.
But he's not doesn't have
Don't
a
spoil
disability.
us. Don't spoil it, please.
No, it's not
Okay, I'm
spoiling. It's discussing Muhammad. There's no harm in
No,
discussing.
because he found
He is normal.
he watched
Because
the
this
movie.
is the joy. Don't say we are right or not, because this is part of
Okay.
the enjoying
I'm
a
not
story.
saying.
When we make predictions and we wait to keep reading to see whether our predictions are right or not, this is it makes it even
But
more
Mister,
interesting.
whatever I'm
Okay.
saying, I'm basing it. It is based off what we read in the first paragraph.
Okay, tell us what do
I
you
say
think he looks like?
that you say he has disability, but he says that he is completely normal. So I don't think he has any disability.
I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah,
Anyone
very good.
else?
That's you see, Hamoudi, you don't
Yes,
tell.
yes.
You don't tell, because you are the one who's going to spoil it if you say that I'm right or
Yeah.
is right,
See,
right?
when I think of
So
it, that's why.
just keep us at the edge of our seats.
Okay. Hamad, go ahead.
Why you didn't go to school? Next week I start 5th grade since I've never been to a real school before. I am pretty much totally and completely petrified. People think I haven't gone to school because of the way I look, but it's not that. It's because of all the surgeries I've made. 27 since I was born. The bigger ones happened before I was even 4 years old. So I don't remember those. But I've had, but I've had 2 or 3 surgeries every year since then. Some big, some small, and because I'm little for my age, and I have some other medical mysteries, the doctors never really figured out. I used to get sick a lot. That's why my parents decided it was better if I didn't go to school. I'm much stronger now, though. The last surgery I had was 8 months ago, and I probably won't have to have any more for another couple of years.
Okay, thank you, Hamid. So in this paragraph, we understand that he does not go to school not because of his looks, because all the surgeries and all the medical mysteries he had. Yes, because maybe if he will go to school, if he was sick, maybe he'll like spread the. It's not like maybe he will have a cold and he'll spread it. And he doesn't go to school because all of his surgeries and other stuff. It's not because of his looks. Okay, thanks, Hamid. Continue.
Question.
Yes,
I have a question.
yes, Yahya.
What do you think about petrified?
Your voice is lagging. I can't tell you.
Oh,
Yes, your voice is not clear.
well, what is the meaning of the word petrified?
Petrified. It means scared. Okay, continue, Hamid.
Mom homeschools me. She used to be a children's book illustrator. She draws really great fairies and mermaids. Her boy stuff isn't so hot, though. She once tried to draw me a Darth Vader, but it indeed did up look like some weird mushroom-shaped robot.
I haven't.
I haven't seen her draw. I haven't seen her draw anything in a long time. I think she's too busy taking care of me and Via.
Yeah, that's why the author here used the word used to. Can you see the word used to in the
Yeah,
first
used
line?
to. That's
Used to,
past tense.
yeah, not only past, something that used to happen in the past, but it stopped happening now.
It stopped. Yes.
Yeah, it's no longer happening now. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't say I always wanted to go to school because that wouldn't be exactly true. What I wanted was to go to school, but only if I could be like every other kid going to school, have lots of friends and hang out after school and stuff like that. Do I continue?
How about you give a chance to another guy?
No
Who wants to
problem.
read?
Thank you.
Who wants to read, guys? Okay. Go ahead, Muhammad.
Oh, I have a few really good friends now.
No. Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
sorry.
yes.
Christopher is my best friend, followed by Zachary and Alex. We've known each other we've known each other since we were babies, and since they always known me the way I am, they're used to me. When we were little, we used to have play dates all the time. But then Christopher moved to Bridgeport in
Connecticut. That's
Connecticut.
hard to say.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's awkward even for me.
Yeah.
And the other one is
That's-
Massachusetts.
No,
It's
the other one
awkward.
is Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's even awkward for me too. These two states in America are so awkward.
Connecticut.
Yes.
Yeah,
Connecticut.
yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
Connecticut. Oh, come on.
That's more than an hour away from where I live in North River Heights, which is at the top tip of Manhattan. And Zachary and Alex started going to school. It's funny. Even though Christopher is the only one moved far away, I still see him more than I see Zachary and Alex. They have all these new friends now. If we bump into each other on the streets, they're still nice to me, though they always say hello. I have other friends too, but not as good as Christopher and Zach and Alex. Where, for instance, Zach and Alex always invited me to their birthday parties when we were little, but Joel and Eamon and Gabe never did. Emma invited me once, but I haven't seen her in a long time. And of course, I always go to Christopher's birthday. Maybe I'm making too big a deal about birthday parties.
Okay.
There's something interesting here, Dr. Muhammad, before you move on.
Yes.
Actually, there is something literary because he introduced the setting here. Yeah, and this is part of the exposition. We talked about that before in our reading classes. But look at the last two lines in the first paragraph here. If we bump into each other on the street, they are still nice to me. Yeah, though they always say hello. This shows us how simple this character is, because he's very happy and he considers a person as a friend only because he says hello to him.
They say hello, yeah.
Yeah, this tells us something about the character here, which is it's very, very simple character.
And that's also must show us that they are not so close to each other
anymore.
Yes, that's absolutely right. But to consider someone as a friend only because he says he's nice to you and he says hello, or even because he invites you to his birthday party. This is kind of very simple, very kind-hearted, very good-hearted. How can you say? I don't know.
I see that.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a very kind-hearted person.
Yeah.
I think that he
and very sensitive too.
Like this.
Yes.
He wants
Muhammad.
friends. He doesn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I understand, but this shows us how simple the character is.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to the okay.
Yeah.
Here, who wants to read this?
And I like the dissection of this book
Can I
because he
read?
dissects part into
Yes,
like
every page there's like a story of his life.
topic or a topic, yeah, or a heading. It
Abdulaziz,
helps us.
Abdulaziz.
Scene maybe.
Yeah, it's
Abdulaziz,
like a topic, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's on every page, not on every chapter.
That's very nice. It's very good. I
Yes.
like it. You know why? Because it helps us understand or even predict
Yes,
what
predict
we're
what's
gonna
gonna
read.
happen next.
Yeah.
How about Abdulaziz? You're not participating. How about you read?
How I came to life. I like when mom tells the story because it makes me laugh so much. It's not funny in the way a joke is funny, but then mom tells it via and I start cracking up.
Okay, can you stop here, please? I want someone to like help me understand what this means. It's not funny in the way a joke is funny. Can someone tell
Yeah.
me what this means?
So it's not meant to be funny.
Yeah, it's
I
not meant
think.
to be funny, but
Yeah.
I think the way it's told, it's funny.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think only
Sometimes when someone tells you like a story, it's not supposed to be funny, but you're still
You
laughing.
know, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
like when somebody, if like a group goes through experience afterward.
Yes, they start laughing about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if somebody like a new friend, he doesn't go through the experience with them, he won't be laughing.
Yes, he
Like-
won't understand.
Yes.
Exactly. If you look at the memory
So
book,
like Dia and
see
him are
pictures.
laughing because they went through it, and this is on them.
Okay, go ahead, Yahya.
Yeah, for example, if you have a photo album and you see memories from your past, you will laugh even though it's not a laughable
It's not funny.
thing.
And-
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. It's just a
And-
memory.
And this might take me back to my assumption that he's a very simple person, like he has a very innocent, childish heart. Because you know, children, whatever you make, even if it is a silly thing, you might get them to laugh.
They'll laugh. Yes.
Mr. She's a girl, right?
He's young. He's 10.
No. Boy. He's a boy.
August, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Abdulaziz.
Did you know from the name only or there is something else?
No. It's gonna come. It's gonna come up.
But August could be a girl name.
Yes, yeah, August and April, yeah.
But I know for a fact he's a boy.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because he said that he
Yes,
has an
he uses
Xbox and stuff like that. He plays.
Girls could have Xbox also.
From the movie. Have you watched the movie, Mu'taz? They are so funny. Mu'taz says from the movie.
Well, he says he has an
No,
Xbox.
but I think from the way that he's
Speaking, yeah, his
he's
repertoire.
He said myself.
Mu'taz says he has watched part of the movie.
Okay, that's cool.
the girl, she would say mommy and daddy, not me and dad.
No, I don't. But what? We just started.
The class finished.
Okay. I guess we'll continue later.
This is a good story.
Yeah, I don't want to leave it here because I'm actually enjoying it. But let's stick to Aziz's
It's one of
schedule.
my favorite movies, actually.
Wallah, have you watched it as a movie, Muhammad?
Yes. Me and my brother and sister, I watched it a couple of times. I don't know why.
Interesting. So
What's the name of the movie?
Wanda?
Yes, it's Wonder. It's the same name as the story.
Can you picture it, Muhammad, and send the picture on WhatsApp so that if we want to watch it?
Okay. Okay, I'll send the video link to the trailer right now.
Okay.
The movie is on Netflix or where?
No, I don't know actually.
Is it on YouTube?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Okay.
And
So
on
Netflix.
Netflix, Aziz?
Yes, I found it.
Okay.
It was released 2017.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Here it is, Musa.
Yes,
But I don't think you want to.
But one day, yeah.
Yeah.
But there
Right.
is no YouTube version for this.
No, there's Netflix. If you want to watch it, I can give you account.
Yeah, thanks to
Netflix,
Aziz,
yeah.
I have like Aziz's Netflix here.
Ah, okay, that's nice.
I came across it by chance yesterday, and I asked his permission to use it, and he generously gave me the permission. So, but the problem is not with
It's
the
not
Netflix.
generous or anything. But
No, I love you. I love you. You're so generous. Don't deny it. Don't be pretend to be humble.
Okay, so we're gonna end the class now.
Yeah, can I take your permission to stop the recording
Yeah,
and end the
sure.
class?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. We actually
Can't wait
enjoyed the
until
class.
tomorrow. Yeah, me too. Me too.
yeah.
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you guys. I
So,
love you all.
did you
I love-
guys did you enjoy the story?
Yeah.
Yes, we enjoyed it very much, actually. Agil, thank you.
Yes.
Actually, I didn't know that there was a book on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for.
to be
See you
real,
later.
until now, I
Okay.
didn't enjoy it, but we'll see tomorrow.
It's okay. Maybe you're gonna enjoy it later.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Okay.
Have a
See
very
you.
good day. Have a very
too.
good day. Enjoy. See you.